The next speaker, Mr. Farage, 2 minutes.
New values. I'm always hearing about human rights, democracy and the rule of law, and yet in 2011, when journalists in Poland were being apprehended, held and sacked for being critical of the government, what did the European Commission do? Nothing. Why? Well, of course, because Mr. Tusk, as Prime Minister, was pro the European Union. But when you get law and justice in power, who are critical of the European Union, just because they try to clear out the communist old guard and modernise their system, here you are on the verge of invoking Article 7 and taking away their democratic rights within the Union. And of course it's the same story in Hungary, where Viktor Orban, quite rightly, refuses to accept your ludicrous migrant quota programme, and he is now cast as the devil. Perhaps the real reason is that he's taking on Soros, perhaps the most dangerous man in Western democracy today. Keep going, Viktor Orban, is all that Free Democrats can say. And you're happy to interfere in every single member state where you think you see an infringement, apart from, oh, I'd nearly forgotten, Catalonia. 950 people get beaten up by the police because they want to turn out on a Sunday morning and express an opinion, a totally clear violation, Mr. Timmermans, of people's human rights, an absolute abuse of any sense of a democratic process, and yet you say in that case it's none of our business. But of course, they're a pro-EU government, so the iron fist of the European Union is reserved purely for your critics. You said today you hoped that the United Kingdom would change its mind and reverse Brexit. Well, looking at the way you're treating Poland, I would have thought the answer must be a very big no. This, for Poland, is the modern-day Brezhnev doctrine of limited sovereignty. You rebelled against that system. I hope you go on, Polish people, and rebel against this one.
Thank you.
Do the Polish people understand that Mr. Farage's best friend is Vladimir Putin? Do the Polish people know that? Do the Polish people know that in Mr. Farage's view, in Mr. Farage's view, yes. When somebody says something you don't like, you just try to prevent them to say it, don't you?
And you know
you admire Vladimir Vladimirovich.
You must be very scared, Commissioner. That's all I can say.
I'm not. Well, you know. Yes, I'm shaking in my boots because I'm next to you.
You must.
Yeah.